Hey everybody, welcome to Paul Mash TV, bringing you the very best indie country from all over the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is Paul.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Paul Mash TV. We got a brand new interview for you coming your way. But as always, if you'd like to write to us, all you got to do is pay attention to closing credits at the end of the show. We'll have our email address and Facebook address there. Send us a message, tell us what you think of the show, and we'd love to hear from you, and you'll always get a response. And make sure that you hit that subscribe button right down there. And if you're watching this on YouTube, and you'll keep up to date with all the latest episodes when they become available, and we'd love to hear from you. Right now we have Lisa Barrett. She's from West Henrietta, New York. And just like all of our other artists here on the show, she's very talented, and of course we got a music video coming for you. So I'm sure you'll love to see that song. So without further ado, let's welcome Lisa Barrett right here on Paul Mash TV. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to yet again another interview. And from West Henrietta, New York, we have Lisa Barrett with us. Thank you for joining us, Lisa Barrett. Excuse me.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the interview.
Okay, yeah, that's no problem. We're always glad to have you here. Why don't you go ahead and tell us, because I like to tell this story about a lot, because everybody has their own story, but tell us a little bit about why you decided to become a musician.
Sure will. Thank you. I guess you can call me an unplanned songwriter. I did grow up in a musical family, singing in the church folk group, ringing in the handbell choir with my dad as the director. And all of us are musical. I have 6 sisters, but I was never doing it professionally until the passing of my young toddler nephew, Austin, who lost his battle with cancer at about the age of 21 months. So he was just shy of 2 years old. So you can imagine the trauma that was involved with that ordeal for the family, friends, everyone. I would never wish that on anyone. It was about 1.5 years after he passed away that I was walking by his picture hanging on the wall, and I stopped as my eyes met his eyes in the picture, and I just said out loud, I can almost feel your touch when you look at me. And I kid you not, something happened to me at that moment that I heard these words and this melody in my head, and was completely compelled to just start writing when I had not written before. And so fast forward to the song that I ended up titling When You Look at Me. And the songs never stopped coming to me since. And they're all genres, whatever emotions going on, they just keep coming. I recorded the first album in Nashville in 2005, titled When You Look at Me, in his memory.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good story. I enjoyed hearing that.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about maybe your darn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Your influences. Tell us about your influences. Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's fine. Oh, sure. I would say they're a little opposite, but that's okay. The one is Shania Twain, because I just love to hear her sing, watch her perform. I think she's very talented, and I like to sing a lot of modern country. And at the same time, on the polar opposite end is Loretta Lynn, because I really relate to her family, growing up with music and loving music, and her love for writing, and I just gravitate towards both of them equally. So, yeah.
Okay. Is that the only one you have, or do you have a couple others you'd like to mention?
Those are the strong 2 that come to my mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think you have an album out, or did have one some time ago. Maybe you could talk a little bit about that, or maybe if you're coming out with any others.
I do. So the first one that I talked about is When You Look at Me. And I did release a new one last year called On the Rails. And all of them are originals. And this is what I enjoy most. I mean, I do perform. I have performed in the past. And I just seem to gravitate toward the love of songwriting. So I do both, of singer-songwriter. Yeah, enjoy it.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm sure that you can get those albums just about anywhere, like on iTunes, CD Baby, so forth.
Absolutely. Yep. You can find me online. Just look up Lisa Barrett.
Okay. Also, and you just sent me this video not long ago. It's called Blue Jeans. Is there a story behind that? Or I'm sure because, you know, obviously some people like people in blue jeans, I guess. Well, maybe you can tell me your story.
I do have a lot of stories behind the songs. This one is simply a coworker I used to work with in one of my previous jobs that knew I was writing songs and just out of the blue said to me, and he's no longer on this earth, so the song is kind of a tribute to him, but he said to me, you know, Lisa, I think you should write a song about blue jeans. And I looked at him and I said, oh, okay. And I kind of just forgot about that and then picked it up again. The song actually has evolved over the years and it was never ready. The melody changed a little bit, the lyrics kept changing a little bit, and finally I felt it was ready. So last year I got it on the album, and then I figured this song needs a video because it's a little sexier song for me than I've ever done before, but it was it was a lot of fun. You could call it a homegrown video because we did it locally. And I had a lot of friends and family, coworkers come out to help me as extras for the video. So we really had a blast. So enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and like I said, we'll show that in just a moment here. But I just want to let you know that's about all I can think of for right now. And we want to thank you, Lisa, for joining us on the show. And maybe one day, if you ever got anything new to plug, maybe we'll have you back a second time.
I would love that. Thanks so much, Paul.
Okay, and we're going to watch that video right now. Here's Blue Jeans by Lisa Barrett. Don't go away.
It was ladies' night and we were dancing on the floor. But when he walked in, we couldn't dance no more. He was wearing the hottest pair of blue jeans we've ever seen. Sweet buns of steel walked right by me. 'Cause something happens when he puts his blue jeans on. Heads start turning, hearts are yearning. Ooh, baby, he's sexy. And I'm hoping for a liaison with him. 'Cause it gets hotter when he puts his blue jeans on. We found out that he brought some friends along, and they were gonna play us some country songs. But when they started playing, we started to scream. They all were wearing skin-tight jeans. Something happens when he puts his blue jeans on. Heads start turning, hearts are yearning. Ooh, baby, he's sexy. And I'm hoping for a liaison with him. 'Cause it gets hotter when he puts his blue jeans on. Okay, ladies, put your hands in the air if you love your man in skin-tight blue jeans. Put your hands in the air if you want them wearing blue jeans. Put your hands in the air if you want them wearing blue jeans. 'Cause something happens when he puts his blue jeans on. Heads start turning, hearts are yearning. Ooh, baby, baby,